Hey y'all, it's Trey Dice. Like I say, welcome back to another video. And today it's gonna be different from reactions and stuff like that. So let's just look. See, like Christmas is almost here in the next couple days, and soon the year will be concluded. And looking back on a year, despite everything that tragic and like all the the negativity and stuff like that that's happened this year, I gotta say, in my opinion, like this was a really good year for music. And also, in my opinion, it was a better year, in my opinion, than last year's music. You know, like, last year wasn't bad. I just thought it was just alright. And this year, I feel like it took a big step up, where there were like a lot of decent projects that came out this year. But the one thing that this year excelled the most to me is how many songs I liked this year. Like, honestly, like this, I plan to do a list of all my like top 10 favorite songs of 2020. And honestly, it could have been like top 20 maybe, but I didn't want to make the video too long. But yeah, I'm gonna do a list of my top 10 favorite songs of 2020, and we're gonna start off with number 10. I told him that 40, hit the gas. We're going always say bye bye, and that is a fact. Now you girl, biggest Obama, put that on my game with that round my mama. Feeling all my needs. I'm fake when I drip, I got rose gold. After shocking these bitches, 392 hit the switch on whoever. 392. Now, like, I know like a lot of people's opinion on this song is that like this song was like one of those that just came and went. And for me, I'm not gonna lie, it was like that for a little bit. But honestly, the more I listened to this song, the more it just grew on me, and like eventually it just became like one of my favorites. Like Lil Uzi and Future did their thing on here. Although I like Lil Uzi more, I just like his more energetic delivery on the song. But Future, he still did his thing, and honestly, that's one of my favorite songs off the Pluto Baby Pluto thing. So yeah, that was the first song. So now let's move on to the next song.
Eastside nigga about Gunfight. Pull up in a van and a door slide. That little vibe, she pleasing me. Spin a whole M, yeah, easily. Many men wanna kill me, dog. I feel like 50. Nice girls can't even keep me. No. Need a bad girl like Riri. Left wrist looking like a puddle. 21. When I'm in the street, it's trouble.
Now the reason why, like, that's one that's kind of like a newer one onto the list. Like, I recently put Running on here. And sure, I listened to Run a little bit more, but like Main Man, like, just goes hard in my opinion. Like, it has some superior production. And you know me, I like dark beats, so this is up my alley. 21 Savage, he did well on here, and like I like the little references he made to like 50 Cent song and stuff like that. Overall, that's a song that hits hard for me, and that's why I put it in this list. Now we are on to the next song. Don't make the money, that's a sad day, bad way. That was tragic.
But Lil Uzi, he is so far from the gym.
They're laughing at me because I'm emo. Chocolate, sing. Honestly, I feel like it's the best song off Eternally Take. Even though I said before, I'm not the biggest fan of Eternally Take. I don't think it's a bad album. I just think it's a bit overrated. But this is one of the best. I think it's like the best song on here so far. And it just shows that Lil Uzi, to me, can still make some good songs. And like this song, like, it's just fun, you know, like not something to think so heavily about. It's just something to have fun to, you know. And and even though the hook kind of sound, he kind of sound like a little kid on the hook, but like I don't mind that. And if like his future projects sound more like this, I'd be happy, you know. I would be happy with that. And now, let's continue on to the next song. He say I'm hard, he say I'm garbage, I'm regardless.
I know a nigga who said he got rich off the dope, but I know he be acting. Put in that work, they took your stick, you a bitch. Fuck
on the 25, looking like a boss, lying around. These rappers really nice as hell, I'm a different nigga when I'm pissed. Make a crowd dance choreography, once I got a plan. Once again, like, I like dark beats, and this fits it. And you see, I tried to do a fun video, and then this happens. This is like the first Lil Durk song I've liked in like a long time. I don't even remember the last time I liked a Lil Durk song. I'm not saying he's a bad artist or anything, I just haven't really listened to much of his stuff. And I think he did pretty well here. To me, the standout person is the hook, like Lil Baby's hook. I really liked it on here. I like the line where he said I'm hard, he said I'm garbage, I'm rich regardless. Just basically showing that like some artists like that's just their mindset, you know. And I don't know. I just thought it was a standout line to me. And then Polo G, I liked his verse too. To me, it's his best like feature verse I've heard. Because I'm gonna be honest, like some of my Polo G's like feature verses like aren't really that good compared to his usual like his main song verses, you know what I mean? But like I think he did pretty well here, and overall I like this song, and this song surprised me, and it's like one of the songs I've listened to the most this year. Alright, now let's get to the next song. Posted in front of the trap, walking down, still doing drive-bys, but I had to walk on that red, my drink, that plus I ran my dog down to walk him down, he need the Rex, bitch. This is, in my opinion, his best song that he has released out of all the songs I've heard from him. Keep in mind, he does have some good songs, but like, this is the best, in my opinion, and I don't even know why. It's just not. It's because it's not really that different. I guess I chalk it up more to like I guess like his flow's a little bit different, and then I like the reduction to it too. It's also different, and I like Roddy Ricch's part. I'm a bit disappointed about Roddy Ricch, but like I'll get to that in like a later video. But I thought his verse on here was really good. A bit short, but I still liked it, and overall, this song is really good, and it shows that I'm not Anely Chopperhead like some people be thinking. Now that we're at the top 5, we're gonna get to some more deeper songs. These are more like, from 10 to 6 were more hype songs, 5 to 1 more deep. So, let's continue.
I gave him chance again. I even that should be crazy. That coach should protect the swords and handcuffs. There's a problem with the whole way of life. Can't change overnight. I'm altercation with the law. Had a lot of them people speaking for the. We gotta start somewhere. Might as well go ahead and start. He died for us to be free. Fuck do you mean? This was a dream.
Hey, Lil Baby, in my opinion, his deepest song he's ever made. Like it was between this song or Mostly Scarred from him, because like they're both kind of deep, but this one was like far deeper. And this one goes a bit harder, in my opinion, than Mostly Scarred, but that's just me. Basically, this song came out around the more darker points of this year, like the whole after like George Floyd's death and like all the other black men and women who lost their lives, and like this basically like the whole protest riots and stuff like that. And to see, and Lil Baby going out there like making this song saying like there should be a change, like addressing like what's been going on, like personal stuff that he's been through, and just saying like, you know, there should like something to like change in the world, you know. And it's honestly a really deep message, and like it's part of a really good sounding song too. Like this is one of the songs in my opinion where like it's deep, but it's also like a really enjoyable sounding song. Like not a lot of like songs tend to mix that well, with both things. But like this song, in my opinion, is like an exception. And Lil Baby's flow is like really good on here. I just noticed it's like a bit faster and like more like up paced a little bit and more serious in a way, which I really like. And like the beat is really good. Like I could easily bump this pretty much anywhere. Thumbs up to Lil Baby for making a really good song and like showing awareness to that. And shout out to him for like donating the money he made off this song. So okay, let's move on to number 4, I believe.
My dog was one of a kind, I know your type rare. Loving me ain't easy, if you leave, I don't blame you. Just walk with me and you will see I'm trying to save you. I know you walking up to heaven on them white stairs. He was molested as a baby boy, messed up his hood, now there's something that he can't avoid.
In my opinion, like so far, it's like my favorite song of Polo G's The GOAT album. I remember like I wasn't that fond of this album, but all I'm gonna say is that like my opinions have changed quite a bit. And this song, I know like the first verse is like he's talking about like trying to like get with this girl, and like how like being in a relationship with him can be hard and stuff, and he just wants like someone just like just settle with, you know, and, like just wanting someone to be close to, someone to attach themselves to. And then the second verse, I feel like he's talking about like a really close friend of his who unfortunately like lost his life in the streets and stuff like that. Basically talking about what his friend's been through, like school, how he used music to make himself feel easy. I make himself feel better, like how he was apparently molested, which is unfortunate. And basically it's how I guess Polo G in a way misses him and just wish he was, and he just wished that he was still here. But yeah, this song is one of the sadder songs on here, and I like the beat on here too, and I like Polo G's the delivery on here. It makes it sound kind of makes it sound like he is hurting by this in a little bit. That's why I put this song on the list. I originally put No Matter What on this list also, but I didn't want to make too many duplicates of the same artist, even though I feel like I kind of broke that rule already. But we're here now, so yeah. Now let's move on to the next song. You just come and go.
Used to crave for your attention, but I never got it. Your father died when you was young, I think that made a scar.
Oh, goddamn thing.
Never had my back, in fact, you may resent me in a way. And if I never see your ass again, then I'll be better off.
Basically him just talking about the bad relationship he has with his dad. He was barely in his life, and when he was he was distant, somewhat disrespectful, sometimes got abusive, and Jordan just said he just wanted his attention, but unfortunately he never got that attention, and then it just made the relationship worse. And even when Jordan started making money from his music and stuff like that, even his father still didn't give him the respect or anything, or he also didn't really support him either. And he's just talking about, again, he's talking about the relationship with his dad, and he's talking about how he's gonna treat his son differently, how he's gonna give his son the attention and stuff like that. And he's basically saying if him and his father never speak again, it is what it is. And honestly, it's sad. Even though I never really gone through having a a bad relationship with my dad, I feel like a lot of people could relate to this, and it's unfortunate that he had to go through it. This is what he excels in my opinion, making these storytelling songs and these deep message songs, and he usually has an interesting music video with them, which I really like the music video to this song. Y'all should go check it out after y'all watch this video. But yeah, this is the reason why I like Jordan Lucas so much, and in my opinion, this is the best song off his Evolution EP or mixtape, whichever it is. But yeah, that was number 3. And I forgot to say, Elijah James, he did pretty good on the hook. I don't think I really cared for it at the beginning, when I first heard this song, but then he kind of grew on me a little bit more. He has a bit more to the song, so yeah. We're now at the top 2, and let's start off with number 2.
How many brothers gotta die? But you're quiet when niggas die. Lost in the name of senseless white pride. How many more signs all we ever see from you is violence? Now it's time, watch my people rise. How many more times?
With this song, you could tell he switched it up from the usual music that he makes about women, sex, and stuff like that. And he made something a bit more deep and emotional. It's kind of like Lil Baby song, talking about the whole riots and the innocent black people being killed and stuff like that, in the protests and stuff. But Trey Songz, it's just it hits Trey Songz, in my opinion, it hits more emotionally, and it's just that Trey Songz singing is phenomenal on here. I'm not gonna lie. I never cried while listening to this song, but I'm not gonna lie. This song had me. This song was close. That's how emotional this song is, and this basically talking about how many times do we have to go through something like this in order to be changed? How many people have to die? How many times do we have to make a protest? How many times we have to riot? How many times we have to make a stand in order to make something happen to where this rarely or like never really like happens that much anymore, you know? And like that's why I picked this song over like the bigger picture, because like it's just more like emotional. You can even like I said in Trey Songz singing, like he adds like just so much emotion to it and so much power to it. It's just like that's why I feel like honestly Trey Songz is like the best R&B artist vocally out today. Like that's my opinion. Y'all have like a different opinion, but that's always stood with me, and it still sticks with me to this day. He may not make like my all-time favorite music, but I could still say he has the best like singing voice out there in my opinion. But that was number 2. Now you're probably thinking why it didn't make number 1 if the song like is so like nearly made me cry. It's like I said. Well, it's because like honestly like number 1 is more, I don't know, it's more like personal to me, you know, and it's from an artist who unfortunately is no longer with us today, and I'm about to explain why it's number 1, but just take a listen.
Falling head over heels for somebody that sometimes like some mess. Remember when me and love did click? Then I found my whole
in my eyes when I'm around you. Let me be here alone.
So yeah, Juice WRLD's Life's a Mess featuring Halsey, I believe. That's my number 1. That's my song of the year, and the reason why is that like it kind of like explains like Juice WRLD is trying to talk about like how like one of the main things I noticed from this year is that like there's like one of the main issues is that like, you know, it's just hard to like really find that special someone like in a relationship and stuff like that, because a lot of people, it's just like a lot of people are so different. Some people are toxic in a way. And it's just that, like, some people just make it hard to, like, get connected to certain people. And, like, I know, like, I've met, like, a lot of people who struggle with it. I'm gonna be honest, I struggle with it, too. And, like, some people, and even me, like, I felt like, just, like, giving up and, like, just not trying anymore. And Juice WRLD, like, this song explains, like, he's been through that, too. Like, he's been through, like, that feeling of, like, not really having anyone like that, having anyone attached to him like that. But the thing is, he's saying that he never really gave up on looking for someone. And then, eventually, before his passing, he actually did find someone. And it seemed like they were together for a while, and, like, he said like, he was happy. And this song is basically saying, like, you know, basically him saying, like, he knows it's hard, but, like, you shouldn't give up, you know, like, eventually someone will come into your life that's worth like your energy and your time and stuff like that, and then someone who's just gonna love you, you know, and someone you can love back. And that's why I like this song. It's just like a little bit personal to me, and like I feel like it can make someone feel better. Like he was like doing like the whole dating issue. Like you play on this song, I feel like they might feel better after it. Sure, it's a bit sad sounding, but like the subject matter to it is really good. And Halsey, I thought she was alright, even though she really didn't do much. Like, she sung a little on the hook, and like she like had like her own like little verse, I guess you can call it. But yeah, I just thought, but like in my opinion, Lil Baby, Juice WRLD was the person who stood out the most in the song, and that's why it's not number 1. And usually that'd be a point where I start the video, but I thought for this year I'd do something a bit different, and that's add a bonus song. So here's the bonus.
How many down in my sock can't hold my Glock? We don't know me from sex, everything revived. Whole nigga talking, I get the comments with no in his spirit. I got your bill, I be on trip, I believe I can fly it. You know that I'm rich, but somebody gon' die, they fuck with us. Turn a 5 to a dime,
hey, yeah, we pay. And that was a bonus track. You see, like, we go through some more sad, deep songs to something hype and happy, you know? And I just, like, this song came out a surprise for me. Like, I just heard it one day, and then it got stuck in my head, and I haven't stopped listening to the song ever since. Like, 42 Doug, I think he did pretty well. You know, in my opinion, kind of sound like a more clear and less, like, irritating Kodak, in my opinion. I thought his verse was alright, but to me, the standouts, Lil Baby. Lil Baby has, honestly, Lil Baby overall has had like a good year, you know. And like I like Lil Baby again, like his fast flow that he had on this song. I really think it went well, and the beat just hits so hard. So that's why this song is a bonus. So really, it's like 11 songs, but you know, I decided to throw an extra one. But yeah, that was my top 10 songs of 2020. Do y'all like my list? And if y'all have something different, let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to leave a like, enjoy today's video, and subscribe if you want more music content from me. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram. The link to it will be in the description down below. And that's really the end of the video. So this was Trey Dynasty. Hope y'all had a great day. Thank y'all for watching, and I'm out.